Well, you're dressed lovely tonight. I I do not say that all the time. Oh, okay, yes I do. Because you can rock anything you wear. You put just a random outfit on and you'll still look amazing. I wish I had that talent. No, I really don't. But you have it. You have everything. You have the best smile. You have an amazing sense of fashion. You always make me happy whenever you're around. Face it, you're my angel. What do I mean? Well, you're my angel. You're always putting a smile on my face. You make my heart feel warm. You have sparkling eyes. Everything about you just says angel to me. Now all you need is a set of wings. Yeah, that was really cheesy. I regret that. I regret saying that. Baby, I owe you everything. I really do. When we first met, you were so open to everything when I wasn't. I practically tried to ignore you sometimes because I thought you would turn me down, but you didn't. You stayed and you loved me. I wasn't in the best position when we first met, but you took me out of that and made me feel loved and wanted, and made me feel like I had that one person who I could share everything with. And I wouldn't want anybody else but you. Where is this coming from? Well, we've been together for a while and you just reminded me of how much of an angel you are. Am I proposing to you? No, I'm not proposing. You would like that. What are you getting at here, baby? I think you had too much to drink today. In that case, I think I should drive us to dinner. You are in no condition to drive. Don't start thinking about anything, but sometimes I wonder what you would look like in a wedding dress, what you would look like walking down that aisle, seeing the most beautiful person come my way, seeing the most beautiful person I've ever known walk up there and say they want to spend the rest of their life with me. Sometimes I just wonder. I could see the look on our family's faces. And you always said you wanted your wedding to be unique. So I was thinking, not during the day, but outside during the night. So you could see the stars and the moon. Everyone is sleeping at that time except us, having the best day of our lives. In that moment, nothing will matter except you. All the stars that are billions of miles away, some that might even be dead by now, all get to see the most beautiful person walk down that aisle. What do you think about that? It's honestly a little bit scary to think about it. One random time I decide to open up to someone, that someone being you. You wouldn't have expected them to make such a big difference in your life like you did. And ever since then, I've just been so happy with my life. Everything seems to have changed for the better. And I hope you feel that way too. That we could live a better life than before. You deserve someone that you could be with, and that you could share anything to and always feel safe around. And I want to be that person, because you've done that for me, and I want to give as much as possible back to you as I can. Because you have the most beautiful heart out of anyone I've ever known, and you show that every day to anyone. It doesn't matter if it's just a random person off the street, someone you're close to, or someone you never met before. You always show them love, and that's what I love the most about you, is that you have so much love to give. Our friends notice that about you too. They always come up to me and say, "You're so kind, you're amazing. I want to have a relationship like yours." They just don't see the whole part of it though, because we do have our bad times sometimes. Everyone in every relationship experiences bad times. Sometimes we have those moments when we disagree. I don't want to talk to you and you don't even want me in your room. But that's a part of every relationship, and And I think that's even made us stronger together, because we can express when we don't want to be with each other, when we just want to be left alone, when we want to sleep by ourselves. Then I try to sneak back in bed with you because I couldn't imagine sleeping without you. We have good moments all the time, but moments like those, they mean just as much, because those are the raw moments that everyone experiences sometimes, and everyone goes through it. And even with that, the next moment I look at you, you're still the love of my life. And I'm thankful that you stuck around for so long, and you're still sticking around. And I still want to be with you 5, 6, 7, 8 years from now. And I'm sure we will get that far. It's crazy to think how much time will change between now and then. We could be living in our own house. We could maybe even have a kid. And I never told you this, but I always imagined that someday I would have a kid. And every day I think it's more likely to happen with you. Just think about raising them, having them go out with our friends' kids that they will have someday. Or, yeah, we could have 50 cats instead. Be a crazy cat couple. I would love that. Anything you want to do, I want to do too, because you're my angel and you deserve everything. You deserve your job. You deserve your family. You deserve this small apartment of ours. Anything that comes your way, just remember that you deserve everything because you're my angel. Put this at 3:51. When we first met, both of us were going through not the best times of our lives. You had some pretty rough things going on. I wasn't feeling like my best self. I just wanted to make your life better. And you wanted to show me that you cared about me. And every negative thing that came around, you just pushed away and you took that space. You made me forget about those moments and replace them with you. You brought in so much more happiness from your life into mine, willing to share all of it. You brought in so much more happiness into my life and want to share all of it. And now I want to do the same for you. I want you to feel like you could be yourself around me. You could do anything, random stuff, still be happy with it. Still be happy with each other. Because you've given me so much and I want to give everything back to you. Okay, put this back at 6:45 now. Going back to the regular script. I want to be everywhere with you, to hold your hand. I want to give you a kiss whenever you feel like you're not doing good enough. You always feel like you don't do good enough, and you're just so wrong about that. You do the most amazing work. The most amazing stuff I've ever seen. You help so many people in your life, and you just act like nothing happens. But in reality, you're making a difference in everyone's life. You made a big difference in my life. I really do wish you see that, baby. Whenever I mention you to someone, a stupid smile just comes on my face out of nowhere, and they get so confused. But in my head, I'm just thinking about how much you mean to me, how I'm able to call you my love, how when you hold my hands whenever someone else gets close to me, like you're just protecting me from something, even though you know I'll never go anywhere. You just say he's mine. You just grab my hand and say he's mine. And you don't notice this, but you squeeze way too tight on my hand. And that's how I know you're being protective over me, because you're squeezing too tight. But that's what I love about you. Just a little stuff like that. Everything you say, like just the endless I love yous throughout the day. Having to keep your hand on me at random times. Staring into my eyes. And you know I love staring back at yours. All of that means so much to me, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I just want you to know that you are my angel. You saved me, made me a better person. Made me realize that someone really loves me. I always want you to know that I'll never go anywhere, and you are my angel. Yeah, I think I rambled on for too long. I think we're a few minutes late. So what do you want to do now? you just want to sit and watch a movie together. Yes, I'd love that. Anything to do with you, I'd love. So what should we watch?